Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to Antitribu. So guys, long time no see. So I sincerely apologize for the lack of uploads on the channel. Something very bad happened and I had to step away. So I'm not going to dwell on this. I'm going to come clean right away and we will talk about it for like a couple of minutes and then we'll continue as normal. So my father passed away on the 20th of April, so that was Saturday 2 weeks ago. He had the same thing that I had, dengue, which is the disease that almost took me out too. And so he got the worst version of the disease, the one that causes external and internal bleeding. So he had bleeding on his brain, and he also had the other symptoms of the disease, but my father was a smoker for like 50 years. He started when he was 13. He died at 63 years old. So literally 50 years of smoking. And he had a heart condition a few years back, and he did not change his habits. So everything together. And in the last day, he also had pneumonia. So his lungs were very compromised, you know. So at the end of the day, all of this together ended up, for a lack of a better way to say it, taking him down, you know. So after he passed, this last 2 weeks, actually the first week was the worst week I've ever had in my life. And not only because he isn't here anymore, but because if any of you already had like deaths in the family, especially the person that was the main provider of the house dying, you know this. Every single member of the family either vanishes, the ones that show up want something, and people come out of the woodwork with a bunch of like loans and like stuff that they ask back that my father owned them and things of that nature. So they don't wait, they show up right away. So the entire week was like banks, insurance companies, dealing with family members talking shit behind our backs, thinking that we are going to like take everything and not help people that my father used to help. He owned a car repair shop, so he had like 6 employees. So we need to take care of them too. We need to take care of the shop that is now in our name, and so on, so on, so on. So these last 2 weeks have been a nightmare. The worst 2 weeks of my life, which is saying a lot for a guy like me that has had depression since 10 years old, and I'm 33 now. So in 23 years, these 2 weeks were my worst weeks ever by a wide margin. They were absolutely terrible. The only thing that I knew for sure is that eventually I would come back to the channel because it's something that I enjoy doing. It's something that like takes my mind off this type of stuff. I can practice English and all that stuff, and I can also play Vampire, which is my favorite game, so it always makes me feel better. This and Civilization 5 are the 2 games that I always play when I'm feeling really down, you know. So basically that's what happened. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be like consistent with the channel in terms of like I'm going to go back to my schedule, like 3 videos, 1 day off, 3 videos, 1 day off, and so on. I hope so. Again, I'm going to thank all of you guys that stayed during this hiatus here. But this year has been completely fucked, for real. Nothing's working. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong, you know. So hopefully, at least with the channel, not only can I like feel a little bit better by doing it, you know, but you guys that like enjoy watching the content and stuff, you guys like now know what's going on, and you can go back to enjoying the content too. So that's it. I apologize for the entire thing here, and let's continue here. So to be honest, I haven't opened any of my games in the last 2 weeks, so I have no idea what we were doing. So let's just see here. So yeah, La Sombra, I remember. What else? Alright, we already finished the Potenstein. 3 scholarship, okay. 3 dexterity, okay. We have 1 bonus point. So, oh, I remember now. We are doing the Elizabeth Dane quest first, right? So then we can go back. We need to go to the last round to get the other extra point. And we also need to talk to LaCroix again so he can give us the Raven, the Raven DC character, the Haven. So we can start doing the secondary quests, and we can also have the Animus, which is the item we need to get our companions, right? So now remember, okay. So before we start the quest here, this quest is very different in Antitribu here, because there will be some combats. There's like 2 or 3 enemies, I don't remember. And also, we don't have the skip that the clan quest allows you to do. So we will have to do the old way, be stealthy, and get the records. I think they are the police records that we need. So let's do it. Oh, I forgot about that.
Pally, over here.
Hey, man.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson.
Sure.
Jeez. What kind of wood
Okay, enough.
Alright, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild.
Sure. So where do I go?
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh.
Alright, the security room, okay.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down
Lighthouse, right?
Don't forget to stay out of sight.
Yeah, the password's
if anyone
Lighthouse, yes.
sees you,
Okay.
now get a move on.
Sure.
And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
Sure. Absolutely, man.
Hines to Jacobson.
So this is one of the worst quests, probably the worst quest in the game in terms of design.
Come check this out.
This quest was a nightmare back in the day without either the skip or like some alternative way of completing it. Because several things that the quest gives you, several tools that the quest gives you to complete it, either don't work or are not reliable at all. So you could try like 5 times and would get it right like one of the times, but then the guys would catch you and so on, because it's a stealthy quest. It's kind of difficult to explain if you don't know the quest. Okay. So I need to have 5. Do I have... Oh, I have 4. Ah, that's okay. Blood buff. With blood buff, we have like 7, right? I forgot about that completely. I am like, oh, we're playing Antitribu. And this one, blood buff is the most overpowered skill ever. Okay. Alright, so first we need to open the bulkheads because we need to enter that room down below. As far as I remember, the first combat is like right here. The guy was going to show up the moment you use the password, if I'm not mistaken. So let me check everything here. Correct armor, okay. I do have some blood, but not a lot, because I had to use blood buff there. Hopefully just potence here will carry me. Okay, so first I need control. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I don't need to do that. Lighthouse, I forgot. Damn it. I'm rusty as hell, as you might imagine. So Lighthouse. There you go. Alright, so unlock doors. This is the first thing we need to do here. There you go. And now, deck cams. Yeah, deck cams. Because we need to check the sarcophagus, right? So the guy's going to show up like right away, I'm pretty sure. I do remember that. I'm going to look at it and he's going to like spawn here. I remember because it was quite a jump scare back in the day, the first time I played it. Alright. So I'm going to have to be non-stealthy here. There you go. I don't know how strong this guy is. Alright. So this is the first part of the quest. Is to check the sarcophagus. Now we need to go down. We need the police report and the manifesto, if I'm not mistaken. So we need to know what the police found and what the actual ship here was carrying. Okay. Or maybe not. This is one of those quests that every mod that I've ever played here for Vampire that like deals with like changes to the entire game. Every single mod does something different with this quest. Some mods let the quest be basically a vanilla quest. Other mods like this one, you have to like execute a few extra tasks to complete it. And clan quest, for example, you can just skip the whole thing, which is fine because I think this is a very like poorly designed quest in my opinion. And in many people's opinions, you know. Okay. Alright, so he's already onto something there. That's not good. My stealth is actually pretty bad, I think. It's like 4, right? Yeah, not good. Well, I can put a point in it right now. But there's a book for this. The thing is I basically haven't found like any decent book whatsoever, right? The only one that I have that's decent is the firearms book, but we are playing with a melee character. The other ones don't help us at all. Yeah, I'm going to actually use this one, just to get some extra inventory space here. Alright, was 100, but the guy didn't actually see me, so I think it's fine. I'm pretty sure the table with the documents we need is on the other side, that side right there, that table. I'm so glad I played this before, because I remember a lot of the different things that they did here. That said, we are in a horrible situation here because both guys already know we are here because of the fight with the guy upstairs. I had to remove the stealth, you know? Oh, man. Oh, he didn't see.
Stop right there!
Oh, he did see. But as long as we don't fight, I think we're fine. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. I'm stuck. Alright, now I need to wait a little bit. The point of the quest, I think, is not fighting. It's not like being stealthy. As far as I remember. Yeah, try to not go on a killing spree, so yeah. So I'm trying to not use blood heal yet, because we're going to have to fight again. As you can see, the cops don't follow you for some reason. Okay. I think I got everything now. Or maybe I still need the police report, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I need a police report. Or not. There you go. So, problem solved, I guess. So the other fight is like right in the hallway, as far as I remember. So let me just heal first. Luckily, blood heal is also very strong. Because the mod is so focused on actual combat, you know? Every skill is super overpowered. Oh, man. There. Do I have the sword? The guy... What is this? Katana, right? I probably have this one. Yeah, I'm not using because of the lack of melee skill. Okay, so I think we're fine. So yeah, these two guys show up. I don't know who they are. I don't know why they show up. Because I never finished the mod, so I'm not sure about the story, you know? I know that there's some sort of cult. I remember seeing that. But other than that, I really don't know exactly what's going on, like, in terms of, like, the big changes of the mod, in terms of story. I should feed on that guy, but he's a cop, so I'm not sure if I can. So I'm actually not going to try. But I think before I came here, I actually fed on Dr. Malcolm. So I'm going to need to find someone else. Cannot feed on the Thin Bloods. Okay, so we have 7. Okay. So I'm not sure what we should focus on next. I'll have to put points on melee because we are going to have the dialogue with Nines Rodriguez. The first dialogue gives you Brawl, right? Yeah, gives you Brawl. And the second one gives you an extra melee point. I'm pretty sure if I have like 6 extra points spent here, and I have 2 points in melee, he can give me the third. Usually what I do is I wait for the Santa Monica thing, the Skyline Apartments thing, because there you can get the melee book, the early one. The problem is, first, this is a modded version, so I'm not even sure if we're going to actually get the book to begin with. I'm not even sure if it exists, you know. So you cannot proceed as normal. You have to troubleshoot on the spot. Oh man, I was going to feed on her. The cop is like right here. Jesus. Well, there's a guy behind here. There's always a guy going down the gimbal path here. So that always helps. Okay. So every video that I record from now on, I'll try my best to not bring up anything uncomfortable for you guys. I have a ton of stuff to say, as you might imagine, but this is not the place, nor the way, and nor the public, really. So I'll try to avoid that as much as possible. But that's why it took so long for me to come back. It was not only like I was super busy with all of those extra things, me, my brother, and my sister, but also my mother was really feeling really well. Oh, sorry. She was really unwell the first week. Actually, my father and my mother have been like divorced for like 20 years. But they were really good friends, which is obviously very rare. I'm going to save here just in case I kill the guy, because I just said that I fed on him. So we had to take care of her too, and so on. For like a couple of days I thought I was going to lose both, you know. One of those things. So that's the last thing that I'm going to say about it. Other than like, I'm well enough to at least record a few videos, I think. Luckily my PC is still doing well here, so because we are going to need a lot of money for the lawyers, as you might imagine. That's the worst part in terms of financial burdens, you know. Do I need to go back home? Actually, I don't know, because I actually want to check the PC. Okay. We have emails here. I don't remember. Oh, sure. So nothing important. Every time you're playing a modded version, you have to check the emails constantly, because obviously you never know what type of quests and which type of NPCs and characters and stories they are going to tell. So you have to check the PC to see if they use the email system for something, you know. Oh, I just remembered about the hunters. I just saw a guy in the shadow. Was like, is that the hunter? It was like pure instinct. I wasn't even thinking about it. I just remembered.
Hop in.
Sure. Yeah, I think I can get the Haven like right now, right? It's not like after the... What's the name of the guy? The Doctor Quest? I forgot the name of the guy. Dr. Grout. Oh yeah, that quest is terrible. But probably we'll have to do it today. which is very annoying. The quest is really bad in this mod.
I know. I want to.
Hey, so you look much better. I'm glad.
Only because of you.
Oh,
Here,
the fighting started?
I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it.
Sure. I would love for you to stay with me.
Really?
Yes. So, see, in this mod you can actually use her right now as a companion, but she's very weak, and I don't want to. I want to put like her. Jesus, I don't want to put her in the line of fire. That's what I was trying to say. So wait for me at my place.
I know where you live. I checked there first.
Sure. See you. Yeah. So the fighting started. But weirdly enough, in this mod, I'm not sure if it's the gangs fighting or if it's the vampire hunter fighting somebody. When we have the companions, we are going to fight the vampire hunters all the time because they will start just shooting at the guy right away on sight.
Evening, Chief.
Yes?
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix.
So how's it going, Chunk?
You know, I'm keeping the undesirables out and the innocent.
My man. Okay. I know that if you kill Chunk, another guy will take his place, a guy with like sunglasses, like his brother or something, and he doesn't speak, or like he doesn't say a lot of lines. I've never seen it before because I never killed Chunk before. I don't see the point. And I like him, you know.
I've said all I need to for now.
Yes, sir.
I don't have time.
Sure.
And the opened.
This one's kind of long, so let's just skip around here. Who are they?
Those with a primogen.
Primogen, sure.
Each minor problem.
Certainly. Is that all?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus.
Yes, I know, sir.
Yes, about Grout. As
sure. I'll go right away.
when we hear from Grout. Oh, and to show my appreciation for your dedicated service to me, I have secured you a haven nearby, in the Skyline apartment building. I hope it's to your liking.
Sure. Thank you. All right. So I do want to go do the Grout quest, but to be honest, I don't want to do it today. This quest in this mod is so annoying. You guys will see. The quest is basically almost backwards in a way, the way the quest is laid out. And some of the parts that the Clan Quest mod uses, this mod also uses, like the maze, you know.
Partner!
So are you still not going to give me the quest, bro?
Partner!
Yeah, so I need to probably do some more quests, because I'm pretty sure his quest is available. Okay, so first of all, let's go to the last round first. Which quest did I already get here? So we have the Dr. Grout, fun with pestilence. So we only have the last round quest, so we need to go to the hospital too. So instead, let's just go do the side quest today. And in the next episode, I have to prepare myself mentally for the Grout quest. Oh wait, we only have the one version of the quest. Yeah, so I need to talk to Strauss too. As I told you guys, I'm trying to remember what I already did. And apparently I didn't do anything, just the last round, I guess. Yeah, so I'm going to put the points in melee. I can go to the... Yeah, maybe I should go to the... Yeah. I think I'm going to go to the Skyline Apartments first. Just in case, maybe I find the book there. If the book is not there, then that's okay. We'll proceed with my plan. Because then I can save some XP points if the melee book is there. I don't remember at all, so we'll see. The only thing that I know that so far the books that we have been getting have not been helping us a whole lot. Oh, I forgot about this. There's a password here. I'm going to explain to you guys what they did with the mod here, which was, in my opinion, like a terrible idea. So here, there's like a charade here, like a math puzzle. So there's a class of 33 students. So how many variations are possible when selecting the class monitor and his deputy? So we need to solve this. I am not a math guy. I am from no, the communications sector. So this is not my style of puzzle. So definitely I wouldn't be able to solve this. I don't think. The last time I like wrote down an equation was like when I was 20 years old. So no shot. But I have this written down in my PC. I know where it is. So I'll check it later. We don't need to do this right now because we can only complete the gargoyle quest in Hollywood. So the idea here is you answer this question. With the answer, you go there and you open that door, and there you can find the gargoyle book, and there's a PC there too. I'm not sure if I don't have enough hacking to check it at all. And then you need to find some extra information for the next step of the gargoyle quest, but you can only really complete it when you go to Hollywood because of the whole gargoyle situation there with Isaac Abrams, you know. So we don't need to do this right now. When we actually need to do this, probably in the next episode, I'm going to actually have the number. I knew it from back in the day, but I wrote down somewhere because I was sure that I was going to need it. So I'll get it later. Oh, and also there's a very interesting, other than like the 2 other Tremere living here, which is cool. There's a gargoyle here, as you can see. He has like, I think the werewolf blood that we're going to need for the gargoyle quest is actually either inside this guy or this guy here is the key, one of the 2. But we can only get this later. The gargoyle is so strong that if you get the gargoyle early, I think it would like trivialize most of the game because the creature is extremely strong. You guys will see eventually. Okay, so Strauss, my man.
Greetings, neonate. Might I...
Sure. Strauss, Chantry,
a regent...
mysteries, I see.
Let me get...
Sure.
As for what...
Dynamic, interesting.
Yes,
oh, I'm not sure if I should use that. Well, but I already talked about it.
I see. Most disappointing, neonate.
Disappointing.
You seem to show a startling lack of concern when choosing your associates in this new life. I pray that their lawless proclivities do not ultimately affect your own standing among your other peers.
Proclivities. Such a fancy word. Maybe I could look into it for the Camarilla as well on the side.
An interesting proposition.
Sure. I'll do it. We'll figure out what you owe me when I return.
Very well.
Okay. Usually I don't do the things in this order. The first thing that I usually do is to like enter every building and talk to everybody to get every quest, you know. So I'm not sure if I can actually do this without any problems. Meaning getting the quest first from the Anarchs and then talking to Strauss, you know. Let's actually check. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think. Alright. So now we need to go to the hospital. That's another quest that I don't remember if it's different or not. Not really a quest, it's just some floors that you have to get through to reach the hideout of good old Pisha. We are actually revisiting Pisha in a way. If you guys remember, Pisha was in War Games too. So this is the older version. The version that is slightly more cynical. Hey man.
My crew, look, I'll level with
It's
you.
all bullshit, I know.
No.
Chill, bro. Okay, so let's see if there's something different here. Oh, let me get the item. Hopefully the items are in the same places. There's one here. Yes. Let's go. Up. So, when you are playing a mod that is not like a full conversion mod, you never know what can happen to the game. What little changes could be made, you know. So there are areas that are almost completely different, and there are also areas that are basically the same. So you just wait. What happened here? Am I getting crazy? Oh, wait. Wait. What am I doing? I was paying more attention to what I was saying. So again, so when it's not a full conversion mod, it's way more complicated to know exactly what changed, you know? So I completely forgot. I saw the stairs here, and I thought, well, where's the double doors? The double doors are behind this. I completely forgot. Man, I'm so rusty. I haven't been playing anything. I think this is the first time in like 10 years that I haven't been playing anything in like a couple of weeks. Like 10 years, no bullshit. So that's why I'm so rusty. I'm forgetting even stuff from the game that I probably played the most in my life. Well, other than like World of Warcraft, you know. I must have like 4,000 or 5,000 hours in World of Warcraft. Played it for many years. Still played it on occasion. Alright. So another item that is in the same usual spot here. Not seeing anything like incredibly different. I don't want to jump down yet. Just want to check to see if there's something up here. Oh, I missed my auspex a lot. Alright, the blood's the same. Sound effects are the same. Yeah, so I don't think there was like... I don't think there is any change here. There's a morphine bottle or a pill bottle here somewhere. Maybe it's on the other ones. Okay. I thought it was here. Maybe not. Okay. So annoying. As always, the greatest enemy in the game are the objects. It's never like the characters. He's getting stuck somewhere. It's way more dangerous than any boss. Come on. Was her dress
Real
green?
terror is
The
not
original
the
one?
sight of death.
I don't remember.
Drinking blood to sustain your death.
Who are you?
My birth.
Why are you living here?
My stay.
You never come
Tell him
down.
this. Eventually.
If it has to be this way, okay. We'll be back. Oh yeah, also the artifacts that everybody is going to give me for quests and stuff either might work differently or might have some penalties. So they could be like stronger, but they also have some drawbacks, you know, that's the point of the mod, I guess. I had that one that gives me manipulation, I think. But it's in Santa Monica. I need to bring him here, the artifact here for me to use with Larry, you know. I fed on this lady not a long time ago. I'm not sure if I can do it again here. Hope so. Hey, Biz, sorry. Yeah, so it's fine. I think if you transition out of the city, when you come back, it's fine. But it might be something related to time too. Because I've killed Malcolm several times in different playthroughs. Because I came back too early to get blood again from him. So to be honest, to this day, I'm not sure how that works. Golf club. Okay. So I'm walking around, but I'm not sure if I need to open a new building, if there's a new door somewhere. My guess is no, because when I played this before, I tried to open everything Or I think I did. Alright, so let's go to talk to Venus real quick. Oh yeah, we need to do the petty quest. We are already here anyway. We have Persuasion 5. I think that's enough. But frankly, I'm not sure. So let's check. I want to put another point in Dexterity, and I have enough to do that. The problem is, I won't be able to do the melee thing if I do that. Hey.
I knew you'd talk.
She's so annoying. I have no idea.
No.
Who?
His name.
I do know him.
You are.
He went to San Diego.
Oh, that is totally Kent.
There you go. Problem solved. Bye, Patty.
Everybody comes in here, Scott.
Sure.
In Venus.
Warehouse.
Really? Oh yeah. I've been waiting for some.
So?
Well, the part.
I'll do it.
I.
Back in a minute. Alright, this quest here, I'm not sure if I can do, to be honest, without a follower. I'm going to try, but I might get completely destroyed here. I know that Jezebel is impossible. You need partners for that quest. I'm using all the synonyms in the English language. The partners, companions, guards, followers, buddies, everything that is coming to mind I'm using. Okay, so that's the first time I left in 2 weeks, by the way. No joke. Oh, jeez, I forgot. I completely forgot, man. Damn. Alright, I'm going to enter in the Empire Arms here just to remove the aggro. Alright, back outside. The Boris quest I think is actually doable because you do not need to kill anybody. I'm pretty sure that you can just kill Boris and escape using stealth. Oh, the guy being here is so bad. So bad. Because this is exactly where the other guys are. So I might have to fight 4 here. I don't even need to fight. I can persuade these guys, I'm pretty sure. Well, fuck it. There goes that plan. Wait. Why am I using the... I want the axe. Okay. Oh, these guys are kind of weak. Great. Also, shotgun guy here has not been hitting everything. Which I have to use Potus again. Where? Oh. The guy gave me the old loop here. I think we're fine. Oh, by the way, in this mod, you guys remember that scenario? The hunter is coming through this way here. If you follow this path, you can get that scenario that you save a hooker from 2 guys that are harassing her. We did. I was going to say we did this scenario in War Games. No, we didn't. You can do this scenario in Clan Quest Mod 2. I'm not gonna go this route because in some mods, the hooker is actually not using a top. So it's not YouTube friendly, to be honest. So I'm not gonna go this path, even though I know that the scenario is there. And you can get a free blood doll. But I'm not gonna do it. Not like feeding this game is hard. Never has been. Okay, so one problem solved. I'll have to fight this guy. I don't think I have an option. He's like right in my path here. I would have to be stealthy like all the way, and I don't want to. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually do like this. I was going to actually feed on him, but then the prompt showed up and I was like, whatever, you know, just. And by the way, it's never like only one hunter. He's going to respawn eventually. I don't know when, but he will. I know because I killed many hunters in my last playthrough. They always came back. Let's talk in my office. What the hell are you doing here, Patty?
What? I can't hear you.
You were supposed to be in San Diego, lady. Or going to San Diego, right? She just went.
Well, you said.
Boris?
Well, stop. I've got a club.
Sure. Good as done.
He's at the Empire.
I'll be back. Okay. No problem. So this one I'm almost 100% sure we can do because I remember doing it without companions before. But we have to be very smart about it. We cannot enter guns blazing. Especially because this mod has different weapons. I'm not sure if this mod uses the Lenuska weapons mod that the Wargames mod uses. I don't think so. But I'm pretty sure it uses different weapons. That I know. There's a Colt here, but I don't remember if it's... I don't think it's the same Colt from the Wargames mod. So yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that it's very, very dangerous to start like a gunfight with a bunch of guys without a companion in this mod. It's almost a death sentence depending on what types of weapons they're using. Final Knights also is very bad in this aspect. The enemies with like fire crossbows and stuff are very bad. So we cannot even start the Jezebel quest here because we haven't even started the whole Skyline Apartments thing. Okay, so I'm not going to even do this right now. I'm just going to do this when I have the Jezebel quest, to be honest. Just in case. To not bug the place out here. So Boris is on the last one. There's also that quest that you can get from Boris to actually kill Venus. But to be honest, I've never done that quest either. So I'm not sure how it works. I'm pretty sure I don't need to be stealthy right now, but I'm going to save it anyway. Because usually they only get oh Jesus. Wrong door. Usually they get aggro only when you actually kill Boris. But that said, I actually need to open these doors here. Because there could be like a bulk here. Because of the different... Oh Jesus, what happened here? I thought I had used the thing. Something went wrong here. Okay. I never used the vents in this quest. Or the Lyric quest, by the way. Yeah, they're fine. As long as you don't kill Boris right away, you should be fine. Can I get the money? Yeah, we're still fine. Okay. So there's no book here. Luckily the TV doesn't have sound on. Okay. Let's open this one too. Yeah, usually these types of rooms don't have anything. Let's check the big ballroom here. Yeah, so we need to avoid fighting all these guys. If I was playing with a ranged character, it would be a little bit different because we could get a lot of bullets from these guys. But since I'm not going to even bother with it. Actually, I think we have a lot of money. Yeah, we already have. We are in the 1300s here, and we are not going to need to buy bullets until the end of the game, basically. I'm going to feed on this guy. I don't know if I hurt him. If the other guys will show up or get aggro, I'm not sure. I almost killed the guy by mistake. I almost pressed the wrong button here. Alright, don't need to kill him. Let's just go before he wakes up. Okay. So nothing new here. Hey, man.
Hasta la vis.
So I have a private message for Boris.
You give me message.
I can't, but it's important.
Very well. Follow me.
Sure. I have Venus sent me.
Is that right?
Yeah. This would be easier without your goon hovering over me here.
You want Dima to leave?
Yes, this could get embarrassing for you.
Okay, okay.
Alright.
So, what? You are her mason?
What does that make of your guards?
This is true.
Sure, what do you have in mind?
Go back over to Stupid Club. You find ungrateful little girl there and you kill her!
Sure.
See, you know what is right?
Alright, I'll be back. So the reason why I accepted his quest is because, as far as I remember, if you kill him after accepting his quest in stealth mode, you can actually leave the place without fighting anybody. Let me test my theory here, but I do remember something like that. So I'm just going to be stealthy here. I cannot kill him with prompts, so I need to feed on him. If I attack him, then everybody's going to come here instantly. But if I get the quest first and finish the dialogue on good terms with him, then I can actually feed and then... Oh, 4 XP points, that's awesome. So let's get the items. So I'm not hearing any commotion outside. The biggest problem here is Dima, the guard outside, but if he doesn't see us, should be fine. Where is he? Huh. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. I think we're fine. There's some mods that have like guys walking in this hallway here. But this one, I don't think that's the case. Yeah, so there you go, no problem. Now, Jezebel is a completely different story, so we cannot continue here. So we will explore the place when we get the Jezebel quest. It's good to get the quests for to kill Boris early, because you can make more money from the confession club, you know. Not that like it's going to be like an insane amount, but could be substantial if you are having trouble with like either damage from a weapon, so you need to buy more bullets, or you need to buy some blood, you know. But I find that very hard to believe. Vampire is such an easy game on the whole, you know. Why are you here? Oh my god. A ghost. That's crazy.
There you are.
What? I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Sure.
Boris?
Dead?
Is that Boris's blood?
Yes.
Guess we're partners then.
Sure.
I've got some money to make us. I'll hold.
Sure. I wish we could actually like make some suggestions for the club. As far as I know, there's no way to do that. Oh yeah, this door is going to be open, right? Can get some money. Where is it? Did I get it? There you go. Actually, I'm going to check her emails, because if you guys remember, she was going to receive the gargoyle. Oh, email, I see. I'm struggling here because my keys are erased from the keyboard, so I actually don't know which one is which, so I'm kind of winging it. Yeah, nothing about gargoyles here. Okay, I don't know if YouTube is going to like that music, we'll see. The music here originally is that Ministry song, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, now finally we can go to the skyline. So the one thing I'm already sure we are not going to be able to do is to open that... Oh, I have 22. We are not going to be able to open that... what's the name of the thing? That safe on the 3rd apartment. So that I'm already... It's guaranteed that we won't be able to do. Cool. Yeah. I think I've been playing for too long. As you can see. Yeah. I definitely have been playing for too long. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to just exit the game real quick. And re-enter. So we can do the stuff here without seeing microwaves everywhere. The timing for this mod is actually way lower. That you start seeing these artifacts. In the base game, you can keep playing for like an hour and a half, 2 hours without seeing anything. In this mod, 1 hour is enough. You start seeing those portraits from the last episode and so on. I'm going to actually also get the password for Strauss' room there at the Chantry. So I'll be back in a minute, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. So no microwaves this time around. So I got the password. So it's 1056. So 1056. Oh, I pressed the wrong one, sorry. Went straight to the second one. Let's go to the first one first. The elevator in this mod is kind of buggy as hell, especially when you have a companion, to be honest. Jesus. 1. Trying to press 1. There you go. The hitbox of the button is right where I'm seeing here. At the crosshairs. Okay, so this one, oh yeah, this one is for Pisha. Alright, let's check everything because we don't know what we could have here. Usually there's nothing here. Glass. I think his name is like Simon, right? Simon Milligan. Oh, the photo. Why the photo was here? Oh, the glasses are down, so I guess the photo went flying. Awesome. That's the type of bug that you see a lot in Oblivion or Skyrim. The flying objects. Hey man. Oh, sorry. It was a joke. Sure. Go. That, by the way, is one of the best fixes ever created for this game. Or ever designed for this game. I think this one was fixed by the unofficial patch, but I'm not sure. Because back in the day, you would open this door, the guy would start running to go back to the building, but he would get stuck, and then it's over, you know? So it was basically a deal breaker. I don't think I need to check the computer. So it was one of the worst bugs that the game had back in the day. The hitbox is absurd. So I have to find the distance like every time here. So hopefully I have enough here. Alright, so now I have to decide what I'm going to do with these points here. I'm not going to put more points in scholarship because I'm pretty sure I can get these 2 points here. One in the museum and one before the Society of Leopold. But that is in the base game, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get these points, to be honest. I want to put another one in dexterity. Just to have decent sneaking. Lockpicking is fine because I can use blood buff. So I need to do the melee thing, right? So I'm going to put 1 point I'm going to wait to see if we can find the book. It's actually in this apartment right here. If we do not find it, then I will put another point and talk to Nines. If I put 3 points on melee, I don't think Nines give you an extra point because you are not a beginner anymore.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight.
I wasn't even remembering this quest. Now that I saw the phone, I was like, oh yeah, the serial killer quest. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Alright, so the book usually was here. So that's a weapon now, I guess. So yeah, no melee book, as I thought. I think like 0 books were in the correct spot. There were books in the same place as other books, but it were not the actual book that was there, or the book that actually, I don't even know how to say this in English. But the book that I found in the Ocean House Hotel actually was not the same book, if I'm not mistaken. And we got such horrible books. So Brawl, Intimidation, Firearms, which is not bad, but for our style here is. Again, where's the 3? Can I get 3 here? Oh my god, that is absolutely atrocious. But this might not be a mod thing, this might be a vampire thing. Well, let's see if the password is the same as it always is. Yes, there you go. Now I'm pretty sure I won't be able to hack this one. And I also am pretty sure that the password probably is not the same. If I remember correctly, I could be completely wrong because I usually don't do this. I don't use passwords in the game. I never memorize them. You know, I know them, but I don't like purposefully use them during the game. I always put points on hacking. I don't like cheat the system, so to speak. First, let me actually check if there's a safe to begin with. Yes, there is. Okay. So I'm pretty sure the password was Jules, I think. That was an amazing phrase. I'm pretty sure, I think. I say that a lot. Okay. So, safe. So, usually it's Jules. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be. Yeah, see? So, I'm going to see how much hacking do I need here. But it's probably going to be a lot. Oh, it's actually 3 characters. Yeah, so 6. So we are very far away. So if we had Bertram, he could hack this for us. But I made a decision, so I have to live with it. So we'll skip the 4th one because that's the Haven. So let's go straight to 5, but I need to find 5 here first. It's basically a couple of feet away in an angle. Okay, so this one is Paul's apartment, right? Poor Paul.
Hi, Paul.
It's Hannah.
It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you
Poor
are.
Hannah.
I hope I didn't give you what I've
I wish
got.
there was a way to actually save her.
I feel like crap.
Like, turn her into a ghoul or something, you know?
Ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some
That said,
medicine at the
it would
store?
not make any sense because
I hate to bother you, but
she's one of the plague bearers. So the last thing that a vampire would like want to do in this situation is to like
hey, listen, I
sinking
had a really good
his
time
teeth
the other night. Maybe
in
we
her
can do it
neck, you
again
know?
sometime.
Would be like a
Sorry, I'm
terrible
rambling.
mistake.
Okay, bye.
Man, Vic must be so strong. I don't remember. But Vic is already strong in the base game. Imagine in this one how hard it's going to be. That said, the big advantage of the companions is actually not the fighting that they would do for you. It's actually they are great meat shields. So in fights, when there's some ads, which is the case of the Bishop Vic fight, they will soak some damage from the other dudes there. I was trying to remember the word for it. And then you can just focus on Vic. Or maybe Vic will start shooting one of the companions. And you basically will be scot-free during the fight because he's going to focus on them and then you can just keep hitting him. That said, this is probably only going to work with a ranged-based character. With a melee guy, I find it very difficult to believe that he would like not turn his attention to a guy with an axe in his face, you know. That said, this is a game, so who knows? Poor Hannah, sorry. You will be avenged.
Paul, is that... He did? Well, I think...
Client, Jezebel.
Yeah. She had a room... I hope so.
There was only one time in which I decided to actually tell her that that Paul was dead, or that Paul is dead. But I regretted it because she already dies every playthrough. So let's just let her die thinking that the guy was alive, you know? Why not? I guess I'm not bad enough to be a vampire after all. We all love vampires and that stuff, but I don't think I would be fit for that type of existence at all. Especially after the last couple of weeks. Living forever doesn't seem like a great prospect. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Okay. Maybe there's a new book here. There's a glass here for some reason. Hey, Heather.
I'm so glad you're back.
May not be much, but it's mine.
Is there something I can do?
There's something you need to know.
Oh.
No? I'm a vampire?
What?
Yes.
No. No.
Chill. I'll protect you.
You will.
Thank you.
What can I do?
Do you have some money? Thank you. Tell me a little about yourself.
Me? I'm not so special, you know.
Poor Heather. How sad. Don't worry, I'm here for you. Okay. I don't need to change. I don't like the other appearances that she has in these mods. the chairs, man, the chairs. And this is not a time-based bug. I've been playing for like 10 minutes or something, right? This time around. So I think the mod just does this. Yeah. And frankly, Bloodlines, base Bloodlines to this day, sometimes stuff like this happens too. The Flying Cup. Andre.
I felt that way since Brad Pitt got married.
Where's the radio? Should be here, right? What? Well, whatever. Let's just keep listening to Andre here. Hey, Deb.
Okay, well, good luck in the next election, Senator.
Good luck in the next election.
She's got to take care of for the next few minutes. Here's a little music.
Nowadays, if you hear something like that in the radio, for sure, you would think that he's some sort of political maniac.
I'm glad you liked the muffin.
No, it's not sunshine, it's sunrise.
That's not my margarine. That's butter.
It's...
Alright.
Bitch! You know I'm supposed to watch my LDL levels.
I thought it would be a nice change. You couldn't even tell.
I think I told this story during the War Games playthrough, but maybe not. I used to live in the capital of my state here for university. and every like few months I would come back here, and I would. Oh, first I need to put all the items that I'm probably not going to use here. Hey, I cannot interact with it. Huh? Interesting. Well, whatever. So I used to do the trip, bus trip, and I used to put some dialogues and songs of games I liked in my MP4. That's way back in the day. And one time I decided to put all the radio shows of Vampire in the MP4 to listen to all the wackos calling Deb during the Deb of Night show. Alice? Wait. Oh, this is the Ocean House one. I was trying to remember where the hell did this come from. So I'm going to keep the firearms one here too. Everything that is going to be sold later is going to be here too. You stay here. Diary. I met this guy at the asylum. This is probably Lily's diary. Okay. So I got all the. I think there were like 4 or 5 files of like 7 to 8 minutes or something like that of radio-related audio files from the game, and I put them on my MP4, and I was laughing my ass off like 6 o'clock in the morning in the bus place in the terminal to get the bus. People were looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And it was basically me listening to the, especially the Andre part. The Andre part's so funny because it feels like a prank, right? But you know it's not. That's the funny part about it. So what's happening here is that I get all the items that I'm never going to use and put them here, and all the ammunition, all the blood packs and all the items that I'm going to sell, all here. But for some reason I haven't been able to click here, so I'm not going to even risk using that one. So I'm going to put everything here anyway. So everything that I might need later, or that I might need to sell, I'm going to keep it here. Obviously it's not necessary, but I like having a lot of space on this side here. I don't like having items on this side, which was one of my complaints about war games, that you don't have a haven. But it's not necessary either way, you know? Just like a cool little thing to have. So before I let you guys go today, I'm going to use the password on Strauss's secret room there, to see if we can find some info on the gargoyle. We cannot do the Jezebel quest right now at all. Bishops, sure. Oh yeah, I need to go back. So I need to go to the hospital. I need to go to the last round. Right? Yeah. Try to actually remember. Alright. There's no one here. Come on. Come on. We're good? We're good. There you go. Oh, the guy was here, but he didn't turn. Okay. So I'm not sure if the hunter would be around here somewhere. So everything that we need to do here, the last round, Strauss, and the hospital are all on this side. So we're going to just finish up these quests here. Okay. I have to remember before to like get that artifact that raises manipulation, because it gives me extra haggle. I say extra haggle, but I don't have any haggle. You know? Haggling skills are not my forte here.
The kinds. Yes, for these a fetish is
museum.
It is used to. Yes.
Sure. I think I need to talk about her life here. Yeah, we need to get the quest. Okay. Alright, it has been going really well. I thought this recording would suck, to be honest. I thought this would take like a few tries. Because I thought I was going to start to just talk a lot in the beginning. But I think I was able to not say too much, you know? I'm not like an emotional guy at all. I don't cry around. I haven't cried yet during this whole thing. I have been terribly down, but I haven't actually cried. Never helped me, you know, never made me feel better. I don't even like feel the instinct to cry, you know. Most people cry instantly on any situation. I can't. I kind of was born without that emotional side, you know. I laugh really easily, but I don't cry really easily at all. Okay, there you go. Alright, so this is the gargoyle book. Oh, so this is not the mod that has the notebook here. Which one is it? Clan Quest? Final, I think it's Final Nights that has the, I don't remember. They are blending together in my head here. But that's what happens when you play a lot of mods of this game, or of the same game. Oh, I pressed something? Here? Maybe this opens the gargoyle? Interesting. Maybe I need to put some books here. Huh. I was just like clicking on it, just in case. Turns out there was something. Oh, this reminds me of me looking for the books in the library in France, Paris, in War Games. Okay, so let's read the book about gargoyles. Oh, I need research 7, sure. I have research 5, because this one scholarship counts. So that's actually good, because... So yeah, I'm gonna get the museum quest before I go to Hollywood anyway, so I might get another scholarship point, so I might just have to put 8 here in intelligence later. We'll see if it's going to be necessary. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to get the scholarship points to begin with. Alright, so let's just check if I did something to the gargoyle with that book. No. So that's clearly not the way to do it.
Hello, Neon.
Sorry, Strauss. That was a mistake. Okay, guys, so no melee book. So we are going to roll with this. It's very unfortunate. Maybe there is, I just didn't see. I'm kind of doing the same thing that I did on War Games, and it's a mistake, basically. Which is, oh, there's no book for this, or there's no book for that. I don't know, you know, could be. There could be one here or there, I don't know. So maybe I missed it somehow. Or maybe it's later. That would be terrible, right? You spend the points, you do the whole thing, and you're like, oh, so here's the book, awesome. Isn't that interesting? I bet the guys that guard the stairs will be guarding the stairs right now. Oh, they are here? Oh no, they are there still, okay.
What's up? Good work.
You're welcome. Sir?
So what'd you find?
Was a water.
No kid. It's in the air.
Sure.
So, where you headed now? Wow. So a mouse.
Cool. Alright, so let me be very smart about this one. I need to actually choose the correct dialogue lines.
2 minutes, New.
Tell me about yourself.
Came to California.
Is it worth it?
That's a stupid...
You must have learned a lot.
Alright, this might help you out. Time's up.
Thank
Come
you.
around in a few.
There you go. So it worked. So you got the 3 points. Awesome. There's no need to have melee this high right now, because we need the companions first. They will be the game changer. That said, we have a couple of really difficult fights coming up. The fight against Vic and the fight against the guy in the sewers. Forgot his name. Brother something. I forgot. Crank? I forgot the name of the guy in the sewers. Whatever. Alright. So in the next episode, we will be going to the Malkavian mansion. I think we already did everything that we could here without having the partners. Because we need the partners for the fight in the sewers, we need the partners for Vic, we need the partners for Jezebel. So the entire Plague quest line, so to speak, we'll be needing partners for that. Let me actually check with Larry real quick. But I think he only gives you the quest after you do a few quests here. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's bugged, if I need to do some more quests. Usually I do this so, like, without even thinking, that I'm not sure what's the trigger. I'm not sure if I actually need to have done more quests, or if I had to have done specifically one of the Plague Bearer quests. Oh, I thought this was a Vampire Hunter. Oh man, that actually scared me. I'm not sure if they get stronger if you go like to the Hollywood hub, if they are going to be stronger than they would be here. I have no idea.
Partner!
Let me buy something here just to test it again. Oh, it's full.
Partner!
Let me sell something here. Can get this, can get this.
Partner!
Yeah, so I need to do some other quest. So in the next episode, we are going to go to the Malkavian Primogen house there. Mansion, that's the word I was looking for. And after we go there, we are going to get the Consupro, which is the actual item that gives us the access to the power to actually obtain the companions. And with that, we are going to go to Santa Monica. We are going to get Tourette. And we are going to get Knox. His name is Knox, right? Forgot. And with these two guys, we will be able to do all the quests, including the Fat Larry quest here. The problem is he's not giving me the quest, so maybe this mod doesn't have the quest. I'm not sure. But I think I need to do the Plague Bearer quest first. We'll see. So, that's it, guys. I apologize for any inconvenience, and I apologize for also like dropping my problems in your head and stuff. But if you guys are following the channel, and if you guys noticed the lack of uploads, not everybody's going to notice that. Most people just subscribe to stuff and whatever, you know, when there's videos they watch and so on. But if you noticed that it had been a couple of weeks, I felt I needed to give you guys an explanation. So there it is. So hopefully I will be back to more or less my regular schedule. So hopefully the uploads will be more frequent. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.